Hello friends, we're here at Nissan today to check out the all-new Nissan Serena E-Power. So this car is not officially launched just yet, and we'll be waiting for the official launch, which is going to be happening around February to March of 2026. But we're going to be showing you guys what we can show you of the car today, as well as a driving experience of the all-new E-Power Serena. So stick around for the video. Okay, and this is the mechanism that is going to be powering the all-new Serena. The E-Power actually upgraded from the 1.0 generation to an all-new 2.0 generation, which basically means that the E-Power is a better powertrain and it delivers even more power to its vehicles. So how does the system work overall? So the drive is going to be basically powered from the motor itself, and what actually powers the battery is actually an engine. The engine itself here is purely as a generator to charge up the battery, and the battery delivers the power to an electric motor which drives the entirety of the vehicle. So if you're someone who is a bit more skeptical about EVs, or still unfamiliar or unsure, or even not ready to take a step towards the EV lineup, the E-Power is something that might just be for you. All electric drive, but with the confidence or lack of worry without having to run out of range, because all you need to do is fuel up your tank and that's it, you're ready to go. So this is the best of both worlds, and I think this is a really fantastic system that Nissan actually has. They're going to be adopting this system more to its vehicle lineup. And of course, the Nissan Serena E-Power right here, this is the vehicle in question that we are going to be taking a look at today. So this is going to be the all-new E-Powered version. They have quite a number of substantial changes for the exterior as well as the interior. However, we are only able to show you guys the exterior changes as of today. We are also going to be showing you guys a bit of drive footage, so you may see a bit of the interior, but we are not allowed to disclose any of the specifics and details of the inside, and you're just going to have to wait and see. We do not have the estimated price of the Serena just yet, so stick around. That's most likely only going to be revealed around the January period of 2026. Also really good news, Tanjung have confirmed with us that the Serena E-Power is going to be a CKD model. So in terms of value for money and good prices, this is definitely one of those vehicles that you can look out for coming 2026. Okay, hello guys. So we are here in the all-new C28 or the Serena E-Powered version. So previous iterations of the Serena itself is actually purely on ICE engines, or still ICE engines but with hybrid power. But for the all-new Serena, it's going to be purely running on E-Power. And if you guys are not familiar with what the Nissan E-Power is, it's basically an all-electric drive, but without the need for any charging. They do actually have an engine in the front, but that engine is purely only meant as a generator to recharge your battery. And with the E-Power, for this one is actually the second generation. So they actually have a 1.4 litre engine as the acting generator, but basically the second generation of E-Power allows for you to go more powerful. So it does have a higher PS and higher torque number from the previous generation. So that's really good. So let's bring her onto the road and we'll do our driving course around the city. This will be a pure city driving experience, and when we do have the opportunity to check her out for the higher handling situations as well as the highway driving situations, we will definitely share that with you guys. So just quickly going onto the road and we're going to be checking her out. So the one thing obviously with the E-Power is that you do have a lot of silent driving. So another feature that the E-Power actually has is what they call the E-pedal. So this one is basically a one-pedal driving, or almost to a one-pedal driving, but you are able to play with the accelerator to help decelerate the car and also to accelerate the car if you need to. But braking, you still need to apply brakes when it comes to a full stop and everything. So we had the now with the E-pedal just taking off, it does brake quite substantially. So okay, that's good to know. And basically how the braking works with the E-pedal system is the regeneration of the vehicle to recharge back the battery. That's how it roughly works with the E-pedal system. So overall drive, because this is a quote-unquote electric drive, you do get the sense of instantaneous torque when you are driving the vehicle. So we had the opportunity to check out the previous iteration of the Serena. So this is the most recent model in Malaysia itself, and you can really tell the difference between the two of them. This is a lot more nimble, a lot more faster. When you want to press the pedal, it really goes. So that's quite a substantial upgrade, I would say, from the previous version of the Serena. So overall visibility of the Serena, I think, is really good. We have the very large windscreen in the front, and we do have, I would say these are not small quarter windows, but very huge quarter windows. So in terms of blind spot, if you're worried about blind spots and things like that, you do not have to worry. And the new Serena does have 3 different driving modes, which is the Standard, Eco, as well as Sport. So it does cover quite a wide array of driving modes for you guys if you so choose. Currently we are on the Standard version, so this is how we would probably use the car in most situations, just keeping on Standard. But if you want to, of course, go for a more eco approach and save the fuel that you are burning in the engine to power your car and battery, then you may choose to do so as well. Or if you need more power, you can switch it to Sports. So we will be testing the Sports mode soon, so just going to be changing it, and it'll be right at this corner. So switching over to Sport. Okay. So one thing I do notice is that the e-pedal is significantly less, it significantly doesn't slow the car down as much as the Standard version, and I bet the Eco version would do even more regeneration in that sense. So now on Sport, we're just going to give a bit of leeway for the cars and give us a bit of space to check out the acceleration. Okay, now we go. So you are able to hear the engine just a bit, because the engine does have to kick in to help to supply power to the battery, as what the e-Power is actually trying to do. But with the Sports version, you definitely feel the even more bit of the instantaneous torque, because you have to treat this car as a quote-unquote electric drive car. But overall, I think that the improvements to this Serena are actually quite substantial, of course, with the major change on the exterior, interior, and the entire powertrain itself. But I am very excited to see what this car is actually able to do on a more wide array of driving situations. Now, we're of course just driving in the city. We do have a lot of traffic and everything, so we're just only able to test out the basic bits of the e-Power. But of course, we want to test out the handling as well, and how it does on highway, because my previous experience with the Serena in the past is that it does have a bit of sway, especially when you're passing by like bigger vehicles. So according to Nissan themselves, they also mentioned that they do have some improvements to it, basically the air vents and things like that, to help improve the airflow of the vehicle. They do have suspension changes as well to help mitigate the sway and provide more comfort on the interior cabin. Now, on the driving side, it's very difficult to see if there's that bit of change when it comes to the comfortability of sitting in the back and things like that, because the driver is generally the one who doesn't get the motion sickness, but the passengers do. So of course, we have the opportunity to test that. We will let you guys know how that feels. Overall verdict of the car so far, I think it is quite good. So the e-Power is definitely more improved from the one that they do have currently in the Nissan Kicks, and this is a way more powerful version of that. And of course, if you guys are, usually driving in city traffic, you do want to, and you're like tired, or you do get a bit of fatigue when you're driving around, you have the e-pedal system as well, so you can switch between, mainly is use it as a one pedal drive lah. So accelerating, decelerating is just on the single pedal. But again, it doesn't stop the car 100%, so you still have to step on your brakes every now and then. But if you are just moving in a moderate traffic, slow to moderate traffic, you can still use the accelerator only, and it's completely fine. But just have to be careful lah, it is not an autopilot car or anything. So we do have a bit of stretch here. Let's just give it a bit more test. So yeah, this is fantastic. You can feel that instant torque when you're like stepping on the accelerator. Compared to the previous iteration of the Serena, this is definitely way more powerful, and it doesn't even feel like it, because the car is, more as most people expect MPVs to be, a bit more sluggish, a bit more slow on the pickup. but with it acting as an EV in this case, and of course the benefit is you do not have to charge your car. So for all of you with range anxiety or not comfortable to switch to the lifestyle of charging just yet, this is a fantastic option for you. Now again, estimated prices are still to be confirmed. We will find it out around the January period of 2026 and we will share that with you guys. So yeah, this has been the quick drive of the new Serena E-Power, and of course we'll be showing you guys how the car looks like from the front, but again, unfortunately we are not able to show you guys the interior of the car. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like the video and share with your friends if you enjoyed it. Do subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed already, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.